What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another Sword Art Online Integral Factor video. And in today's video, we are talking about Strea's birthday, which is when this video goes live and when you guys watch this video, Strea's birthday will be on November 6th, Japan time, meaning that for me, I'm in Eastern time. It's gonna be actually tomorrow or today, again, depending on when you're watching this video. Because for me, the banner will go live tomorrow midday, or today midday. Again, it's November 4th, 11:30 p.m. for me right now. So by the time this video is uploaded and everything, it'll freaking be tomorrow. So just today, midday today, the banner should go live. It's Strea's birthday. And for her birthday, of course, we have 2 new skills on the banner. Now, something else to keep in mind for the banner, it is a step-up banner, 3-step banner. And usually with these birthday banners, on the final step, their increased rates, it says 6% usually is the increased rates for them. On top of that, the final summon on the banner, or the 3rd step on the banner, should be all Strea skills if they're 4 stars. So if you pull a 4-star skill, it would be a Strea skill. Now, there's not that many Strea skills in the game, so they may do something a little bit different. I'm hoping that they do, and I'm hoping that they change it to be like on the 3rd step, you're guaranteed to get a 4-star. Now, that's just speculation. We won't know until that banner actually goes live, but we do know it is a 3-step banner. And it is a birthday banner. It's going to have 2 new Strea skills on there. Now, going over the skills really quick for you guys, or not really quick, just depends on how much of a tangent I go into it when we go over the skills. First skill is a sword skill, because Strea is typically a sword user. So, one-handed sword skill, Earth Blast, doing 680% damage to all foes. An AoE skill in an arc or cone in front of you, which is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm down for AoE skills. I like AoE skills. Now, 680% is not really that high in comparison to a lot of the other skills that we have. Like, for example, you have the Alice skill, which does 800 plus damage, or 800+ % damage. In an AoE skill, but there's a reason why they put it a little bit on the lower end. I mean, it's still not a low end damage ability, but there's a reason why they did this, and the reason why is actually really good reason. Now, before I go into that, I do want to say that this skill is meant to go with the other Strea skill. And if you don't know what other Strea skill I'm talking about, no, not the new one that they are going to release on the birthday, although that is going to be a good one with this. But what I'm talking about is that other sword Strea skill that you've seen me use on my live streams a couple times. And if you guys have, basically, if you guys are building that defensive sword setup that a lot of people are building now that the Yu-Gi-Oh skill is out, and yes, I said Yu-Gi-Oh skill, and I know that triggers a lot of you people, and I do it on purpose. If you're building that kind of setup, to increase your defense, and that way you can buff up your damage on your abilities that do more damage based on your defense. Well, this skill is perfect for that. And the reason why is because the bonus ability on this skill, if you have a defensive buff active at the moment that you use this skill, your critical rate increases by 50%. That is busted. That means you added 50% of your critical hit rate while you have a defensive buff. So what does that mean? That means you don't necessarily need to use that other Strea skill that I was just talking about, but you could use a Shield Argo skill, which there is a Shield Argo skill that increases your defense for about a minute. You could effectively use that 3-star Argo skill. That way you could just use that ability and forget it for a minute, and just go ahead and use this ability with a 50% buff to your critical rate. Not critical damage, critical hit rate, while that defensive buff is active. That is really good. That is really good. I'm a fan of skills that do stuff like this. Now, it's kind of broken in a way, especially because you're adding it to a setup that's already pretty busted, because it's a defensive build. So you want to stack defense. It's oh my god, it's a really good skill. I like it. I like it. It's an Earth Element skill on top of that, which is, it's okay. That's cool. So let's go over the support skill. Now the support skill, it's called Harmless Heart Strea. HP is 1200, attack 46, and defense 50. Good stats. Very good stats all around. And I do want to mention, whenever I read the stats on these skills, I'm reading them when they're completely maxed out at level 100. So that means they're fully limit broken and they're fully leveled up. And, you know, obviously transformed, because you have to transform it from a 4-star to a 5-star in order to get to level 100. So, good skills all around. It's a very balanced setup. So, you know, having decent HP. High HP would be like 1400. But it's very balanced. Now, the effect of this skill. The skill name is Wipe Out Your Fear 4. So while you have a defensive buff active, your attack power will increase by 2%. That's really good because, I mean, if you're running a defensive setup, obviously you're going to have defensive buffs active. So that's really good. Now it also has additional damage. So meaning that it's going to do additional damage anytime you attack an enemy. Now I don't know how much damage it's going to do because the translations here are kind of translated a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go based off of the skills that we just got and that we're still getting for the Autumn Maidens banner. So on those banners, the support skill, for example, the Silica that we had, it does 200 additional damage to the enemy. This one I know for a fact does more than 200. I don't know how much. It could be 400, it could be 500. I don't know, but I do know that it's more damage, meaning that it's effective on basic attacks, or it should be effective on basic attacks, and when you use skill abilities, making it a very, very good support skill. So this banner in and of itself with these two skills are very good for that defensive sword buff setup that you guys are building. I have a setup for it. Now, am I going to go on this banner? I don't think so, only because I don't have the money for it. I don't know how long this banner is going to be active for. Usually these type of banners for birthday banners are usually active for about a week. It's going to be a good banner if you want to summon for these two skills. It will be a good banner, and I've said it before. If you're going to be summoning on a banner, then the banners to summon on are birthday banners, celebration banners, and special event banners. Those are the ones that you want because those are the ones that have the higher rates, sometimes guaranteed 4 stars, and usually the best skills at the moment, and sometimes limited skills. So it's a very good banner to go on if you want to just build that defensive build even further. So say if you're running like the unbeatable Agil setup, or not setup, but shield skill, and you were looking for something to replace that, then that new Strea skill would be a good replacement for that Agil shield skill. Because it does more damage and it has that critical rate increase when you have a defensive buff. So really, really good freaking skills. I can't complain about these. They're really good. The only thing that I could potentially complain is the fact that we don't have Arcana to summon on it because it's been banner after banner after banner, and so like if you're like myself, you chase the Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh skill like crazy because I don't blame you. They're fantastic skills. You summon on the Asuna and Kirito wedding anniversary banner. You summoned on the Kirito banner, like the birthday banner that we had. So there was so many banners, so many good banners, all back to back to back to back. And then now we have another good banner to potentially summon on, and the only complaint is I don't have Arcana to do it. And I know a lot of you guys are in that same position. But without making this video even longer than it already is, because I was supposed to be like a quick rundown, but like I said, if I go on a tangent, then whatever. But it's a good tangent because I like these skills. So with that, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know what you guys think about these skills down in the comment section. I know I don't have the skills set up like show you guys here. Unfortunately, I don't, because I don't have the images for the skills either. Hopefully I'll have them and I could put them on the thumbnail or something like that. But shout out to the guys on the Discord. I think this was on the Frontline Discord was where I got this information from. That's where it should have been. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it's the Frontline Discord, so shout out to them. Karama's the one who put it up. So shout out to Karama for doing that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you all in the next SAO or just another video just in general. So you guys have a great rest of your day and peace out, guys.